Whoa, is it after August 23rd, 2019? Yes, wow, Wattles merch is now on sale. Link in the description. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wattles and welcome to a datapack showcase video. Have you ever wanted flying houses in your Minecraft world? No? Well, just stick with me, trust me, it's cool. Today we are going to take a look at not one, but two datapacks by McMakistein. You may or may not have seen these datapacks in a few memes. These things are really cool and kind of going viral within the Minecraft community right now. As always, down in the description you will be able to find a link to where you can download these datapacks for yourself. Big shout out to McMakistein for these ones. These are high quality, top tier data packs. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like what I am doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and... So first things first, the flying house. We need to begin with this one. This is the newer data pack out of the two packs, and it's really, really cool. So here's the house right here that's flying, and that's it. Just kidding, that would be pretty lame. Now it should be noted that both of these data packs today will require a resource pack to work properly. So, the flying house. First, let's talk about how you would spawn it in. In survival, you'll need to place these items inside of a normal chest and then throw a nether star at it. So, let's go ahead and grab these things and then go over to a normal chest like this one here, and well, let's move it a little bit. We'll go back here. So we'll go ahead and place our items now, and make sure you get your quantities correct here, otherwise this is not going to work. So there's our amounts, and now we need our nether star to go right onto the chest, and boom. We now have this house that has spawned into our world. If we want to get rid of this house, we'll need to throw a stack of TNT on the floor of this building. Not like blow it up, just drop a stack of TNT. Now, to use the flying house, of course, walk inside of it. So, go up the staircase in the front door, close the door, or don't, and then right-click on this thing right here. You'll then be moved into third person, and this house is going to take off. Now, we're currently in third-person perspective with the house. We're basically in spectator mode. We can move our cursor around to drift around the house. On your hotbar, you should notice a control panel of sorts. Right-click on the things to activate them. And now we are flying. It looks like we left the roof there, but trust me, we haven't. So the arrows are, of course, directional controls. The double arrow is move forward. If you don't want to move forward, don't turn that on. You can use some of these at the same time. We can turn and ascend, or turn and descend, or just stop turning and fly forward. Now this is going to work for however long you want it to. You can just keep flying forever if you want, or you can stop flying. Now let's talk about these blue controls really quick. The compass has to do with your perspective. If it is blue, you are going to move around the house. If it is gray like it is now, you'll stop moving around the house and be able to look around like normal again. Now we are going to need to, I think, let's go over here really quick. I promise I'm going to be nice, but we need to go over there to show the next one. So the second blue thing, the blue thing in the middle of the compass and the TNT, is a laser beam that will suck mobs into our house. So this is like a house, but also a UFO of sorts. You know, the whole UFOs taking cows things. So you can use this to suck up mobs, and then whenever we're done with the house and we exit this whole flying mode, the mobs will actually be inside, and I will show you that. Now this TNT one, it is friendly, and to showcase it, we're gonna go to the town to showcase the TNT. Now, by the way, the red one all the way on the right is to exit the house. If you press that, you will be done flying. Your house will stop wherever it is in midair, rotate, and just stop. But we don't want to do that quite yet. So, now that we're getting closer to the town, we can get ready to, well, you know what, let's go. We'll go long ways into the town like this, just turn a little bit. We don't want to mess up too much. And then on the TNT looking thing, you can press that and you will deploy bombs. Now these bombs will blow up as soon as they touch the surface. They won't ever blow up in midair, so they're kind of timed, and that's good. And they're just, you know, a TNT blast. You could definitely have a flying warship house if that's what you wanted. And yep, blow stuff up or not, and blowing stuff up is kind of mean. Now let's exit the house. So there we go, we press the exit control all the way on the side. The blades are going to go in, and we are inside the house with the mobs that we have captured, which are 3 sheep. Beautiful. You can use the ender chest in the house, you can use the enchantment table in the house, you can use the furnace and the crafting table. All of these things are functional. Now let's say we're done with the house, stack a TNT right onto the floor, and boom, the house is gone, my mobs have fallen, one of them died, and we have a brand new spawn egg. The spawn egg is for the flying house. Use the spawn egg to put your house back into your world whenever you'd like. So now, house is back in the world. So that is the flying house data pack. Now let's move on to the other data pack. We're back in the field where it all started just a few minutes ago, so nostalgic for the next data pack. This pack is the walking house data pack. Now keep in mind these are 2 separate data packs. So, to spawn a walking house in, you'll need to do something similar to what you did to get the flying house. These are the items you need this time. Then, again, throw a nether star on the chest to get a walking house this time. The house should spawn in and you should be inside of it. Now, this house is a little bit more compact. This time around, we have a crafting table, cake, brewing stand, ender chest, enchantment table, furnace. You can still use all of these. Again, right-click on the particles to start using the walking house. This little animation will play. It's amazing. And then we need to use the chat controls here to move our house around. Now, these controls are pretty straightforward. Up is forward, left is turn, right is turn, middle is stop. So what we want to do is turn all the way. I should have gone the other way. We're going to turn towards the village and start walking. Now we can go ahead and exit the chat control and move around the house to take a look at what we're looking at. Now you can also see jump, which is jump, and shoot, which will show off in a minute. I find that if you get stuck, just try jumping. Sometimes the walking house will get stuck on something, like a small block, or maybe a tree, and you can usually just jump. Now the walking house data pack came before the flying house data pack. This is an older pack. These 2 data packs are, however, compatible with each other. As you can see, I have a flying house behind the walking house back there. You can have these 2 things in your world together. As we walk over to the village slowly, we'll talk about the resource pack. There is really only one resource pack that you will need. If you want both of these data packs in your world, download them both separately, but you'll only need to put the flying house resource pack in your resource pack folder. The flying house resource pack contains the textures for both of these house contraptions. So it's time to shoot. We can show that off here. The walking house will indeed shoot TNT wherever it's looking, and it's pretty crazy, it's dangerous, and yeah, you could probably have some kind of battle. Flying house versus walking house, but in all honesty, the flying house probably has a crazy big advantage, considering the fact that it can literally fly, so yeah. Now, if you want to stop walking, you can just turn off all of the walking controls and you can stand in one spot and just become some kind of spiraling house cannon that shoots TNT everywhere. That's a total possibility. It's Minecraft. You can do whatever you want. So if this is what you bought the game for, well, you're unlucky. You can actually do this in the game. When you are done being a walking house, go ahead and hit exit, and the house will turn back to its original formation, close up, and you will be thrown back inside of the house once the animation finishes. Now, just like with the flying house, throw a stack of TNT on the floor to get rid of the walking house. You will then have a spawn egg for the walking house that you can use wherever you'd like in your world to get it back when you want your sweet, sweet walking house back. Now, due to how these things are crafted or spawned into your world, these are both technically obtainable in survival. Do they fit into a typical vanilla Minecraft survival setting? Maybe not, but I mean, hey, sometimes it's fun to mess around and change things up just a little bit. But be careful with the TNT. It's real. It's actually explosive. The holes that the things blow in your world are real, so yeah. Maybe don't use this by your farms. But that just about does it for the two amazing data packs by McMakistein that I wanted to show off to you today. Which one do you like better, the walking house or the flying house? Let me know down in the comments below. Would you like to see more data pack showcases? If the answer is yes, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Again, if you love what I do and you'd like to support me directly, then consider becoming a channel member or a patron. Becoming either one of those things helps me out a whole lot, and you'll of course get some extra benefits and perks in return. Twitter is in the description, Instagram is in the description, everything else is in the description. My name is Wattles, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Go have a good day. Goodbye, everybody.